Ayurveda is now in collaboration with a well-renowned, globally renowned Ayurveda center from Kerala, Vaidyaratnam. So Vaidyaratnam will be our medical partners from now onwards. Their expertise, their technical support, and everything is available at Govardhan Ecovillage from now onwards. So it's a happy news for all of you, all of us who were before they were taking Ayurveda treatment. So people are more, they are happy to have Kerala traditional Ayurveda treatment. So now it is available at Govardhan Ecovillage. So it's a happy news. Vaidyaratnam, they were very happy to collaborate with. So we will be able to provide more and more quality service, and we will be able to widen our the service. So it's a good news. So today's session, we will discuss about the rainy season, Varsha Ritu, and how Ayurveda will help to improve our health. So there are 2-3 important things we should know. One, whenever a person is getting health issues, one, it can be because of their low immunity. The immune power will be less. So those people can catch problem very easily. Another one is we should follow the rules and regulation of the nature. So when the season changes, or the end phase of a season, or the early phase of another season, if you are not following proper diet and regimen, there is a possibility that we may catch different type of health issues. So today's session is exclusively to understand what is happening in our system, what we can do to improve our health and prevent diseases. So it is a simple session. There will be a lot of home tips, home remedies, take home points, which you will be able to easily execute at your home, and you can be overall healthy and you can maintain a healthy well-being. So that is the session. So first we should understand there are two types of ayanas, Dakshinayana and Uttarayana. So you can just imagine that English alphabet is V or English alphabet U. So how is it? From left to top point, it is going down and slowly taking a curve and going up. So our system is also like that. When you take a calendar from January till December, it is like that. So Ayurveda says that, so the first season, the winter season, January onwards, our strength is going down, 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 and it is at its lean phase in the summer. From there, it is slowly getting up in the summer as well as in the rainy season. It is at its lean phase. Then from there, it is going upwards and it will gain strength. That means the summer season as well as the rainy season are the phases where our system is having, our body strength will be at its lean phase. That is the reason why we suggest also following diet and regimen is very, very essential during these seasons. So diet and regimen means there are so many things we can understand in this session regarding simple modifications in your daily routine, especially in diet and regimen. So Ayurveda says when season changes, especially in the rainy season, Varsha Ritu, the Pitta and Vada imbalance happens. Pitta and Vada will be in a vitiated form. That creates a lot of trouble to our system. So you can assess yourself like during the rainy season, our digestive fire will be low. We may get a lot of stomach upset. Whatever we take, there is a difficulty to get digest. It is because imbalance in the pitta, and also our energy level will be very low. So when our energy level is low and doshas are in imbalance phase, automatically our immune system will also struggle hard to get that balance. So this session, we will discuss some Ayurveda tips, what you can do easily at home, especially in diet and in regimen point of view. So in diet, first we should understand that Ayurveda says rainy season is the period where our immune system, immune strength is very low. So when our immune strength is very low, what we should eat? We should eat something which is very simple, warm, and easily digestible. We should eat light, warm, and easily digestible food, because already our digestive system is struggling hard to digest. And above that, if we take very heavy food, because Ayurveda says the fire is not just within us, it is also connected with the surrounding. So when it is rainy season, when the sun is not at its high energy phase, then our digestive fire will also go down. So the rainy season, sun will not have its high energy. Similarly, our fire will also be in a lean phase. If we take anything heavy, our system will really struggle to digest. So these are the food items we can easily take. Like you can use some herbal teas, which will help to boost your fire. You can have simple vegetable soup, khichdi, and to increase the fire, you can have buttermilk, simple fruits, you can use vegetables, but try to avoid raw vegetables, or directly if you take from direct salads, there is a large possibility, there is a huge possibility that you can catch some or other type of some health related problems, because of the microorganisms growth is too fast during this rainy damp phase in the leaves and vegetables. So raw vegetables should be consumed less. Instead, you can go for boiled or steamed vegetables. Regarding the lifestyle, there are few things we should always keep in our mind. You can understand. So now also here it is raining. So when it is raining, there is a chance for water stagnant. So stagnant water can give growth of a lot of bacteria, mosquitoes, the fungus, virus, everything can spread easily. So we should keep ourselves very dry and safe from this. We have seen the spread of the diabetic patients, the complications, like diabetic foot, the wounds, these all things can easily spread during this period because of the water. If we don't use proper chapels, or if we directly get into the water, the contaminated water, if we have small wounds, it can easily cause major harm to you. So keep yourself healthy, keep yourself stay dry and safe from this. Another thing is our metabolism, our digestion is very low during this phase, as we already discussed. And if we sleep during the daytime, then it will go more down. It will go again deep, low level. So we will not be able to digest. So strictly, the day sleep is, Ayurveda suggests, don't sleep during the rainy season in the daytime, which can cause again problem for your digestive system and metabolism. And like I told, the surrounding can also be contaminated. It can be a place for the spread of mosquitoes and all. So we have different type of fumigation methods and all, so that we will discuss in the coming slide. So this is very important. We should understand Ridu Sandhi. Most of the time, people are getting disease or different abnormalities or different minor or major problems is because of this one reason. Ayurveda says, Ridur Andyadi Saptaha Ridu Sandiri Smrida. The last 7 days of first season and the first 7 days of the upcoming season, the last 7 days of the previous season and the first 7 days of the upcoming new season, both qualities of the both season will be there. For example, the Grishma Ritu or the summer season is slowly going to the Varsha Ritu. So it will have the qualities of both Grishma Ritu and Varsha Ritu. So yesterday was June, today is July 1st. So immediately the calendar changed, but our system will not change like that. The atmosphere will not change like this. It will take some time. There will be a transitional phase. So this transitional phase is called as Ritu Sandhi. This phase will have both qualities of the previous season and the upcoming season. So we should follow diet and regimen very strictly. So we cannot say that, okay, now it is Varsha Ritu, now it is rainy season. We cannot say that now it is Grishma Ritu also, because it is a phase where the system will take some time to shift, to switch from first season to the upcoming season. So the following diet and regimen is very, very important during this time. And we know that monsoon, different disease. So the parents are really worried for their kids, especially for this season, how this fever, cough, cold, sneezing, allergy, different types of problems we may get. So malaria, dengue, hepatitis, cholera. So these all spread maximum during this period, because the airborne or waterborne disease, it is the organism, the microorganism get a favorable condition. It gets a favorable phase through the water and air to spread. So how we can prevent this type of diseases? It is really easy to get out of these problems, but it takes some simple effort. So Ayurveda says one very simple technique is fumigation. So actually, I remember now during the COVID period, the government of Kerala, with the some collaboration with some Ayurveda hospitals, they tried this fumigation to prevent COVID also. So the coronavirus also can be prevented by doing this fumigation. So the result was really tremendous, and it was published also. This result was published in some journals, that by doing the fumigation, how much we can prevent the growth of microorganism, fungus, virus, bacteria. So what is the combination, how we can do at home? So it's very simple. You can take some coconut shell, dry coconut shell, you can burn it. When it becomes red hot, put these simple ingredients: mustard, neem, turmeric, asafoetida. These all are the simple ingredients you can get anywhere. It will be available in our home itself. So these all ingredients, especially turmeric, neem, these have antifungal, antimicrobial action, and thereby it will prevent the spread, the growth of microbes around us in the surrounding, and thereby keep our health more and hygienic and more friendly for us and for our kids. So this is very simple technique. We can do this fumigation at least once a day, especially in the rainy season, and thereby we can prevent the spread of this type of microbes. Another simple technique. So what we discussed, fumigation is for the surroundings. This is for ourselves, what we can do to keep our system more healthy and to prevent this type of minor diseases. So Dhumapanam is an ancient technique clearly mentioned in the Ayurvedic scriptures. So it's a very simple technique. I will tell you how we can prepare this Dhumapana Varti at home. Take a small cloth, 10 into 10 centimeter, a cotton cloth. Apply turmeric and ghee combination. Take some ghee and put some turmeric. Make a paste type of a combination and apply on this cloth. Then you dry it. Again do the same and again dry. So like that you have to put 3 layers of turmeric ghee paste on this cloth, and we have to dry it, then roll it, and we have to burn it. So that's what doing here. Turmeric and ghee paste should be applied and dried, and that type of 3 layers should be there on the cloth. we should dry it properly. Then you can burn it and you can use it. So once you prepare, you can use it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and more also. So when you do like that, this will help to take this steam. When you heat it, when you burn it, and when you take this inhale, this will help to clear this channel and thereby prevent it will protect your system from simple cough, cold, allergy, sinus related problems. It is very simple and very effective. We have seen a very tremendous result by doing this Dhumapanam for our health, especially during the rainy season. Next is about monsoon Ayurveda treatments, the best time for rejuvenation. So in the Kerala traditional Ayurveda, we call this monsoon treatment, especially the Karkidaga Chikilsa. So it starts from middle of July, Karkidaga Chikilsa. So Karkidaga Chikilsa means Karkidaga is the month, and that is the best period to improve your immunity. That is the best period to keep your system updated, because the Vada imbalance is mainly happens, and the imbalance of Vada Pitta, as we already discussed in the early slides, Vada Pitta will be in an imbalanced phase. So Ayurveda says, Chaya Pragoba Prashamahi Vayor Grishma Dishu Trishu Varsha Dishu tu Pittasya Shleshmana Shishra Dishu. So during different seasons, doshas will also go to imbalance. So in the monsoon season, in the rainy season, our Vada and Pitta will be in an imbalance. And when it is in an accumulated phase, that is the best period to remove the impurities, remove the imbalance, and get the system into a better balance. And also it is very clearly mentioned in the Ayurvedic Shastras, when we have Vada related problems, monsoon season or Varsha Ritu is the period we can do the treatment. The best period to do treatment for Vada related problem is monsoon season. And also we can just, you imagine our parents or grandparents, those who have age above 40, 50, 55, they may get problems, especially during the monsoon, regarding their joints, bone, back pain, knee pain, because this is the Vada aggravation phase. So this is the period where people get this type of osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, back pain, lumbar or cervical spondylosis. Aggravation, the problem may be there, but it may get triggered because of the Vada imbalance. So this is the best period to do Panchakarma, to do Kerala traditional Ayurveda treatment and keep our system more and more healthy. So we can do this type of treatment and keep our system healthy, so that for the next 1 year, our system will be very healthy and strong. Now we will discuss something simple about improving our immunity, how we can improve our immune strength. Ayurveda, it's like mentioned, like aim of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is for two purposes. In the scriptures, it says, Prayojanam chasya swastasya swastirakshanam. So Ayurveda says the first objective is to maintain the health of a healthy person. How to maintain the health? If you read Ayurveda scriptures, you can see the beginning, the first portion, it is clearly mentioning about how to keep our system healthy by following proper diet, regimen, and all. So the Ayurveda, the first chapter is it's mentioning Dinacharya, Riducharya, diet. So these are the things mentioned in the early chapters in Ayurveda books. Then later it discusses about the pathology, pathogenesis, and disease management. So the primary objective of Ayurveda is to maintain the health, means by following proper diet, proper regimen, without medicine, how we can prevent diseases. It's not sure that we will be healthy always by following the same thing what we are doing. According to the seasonal change, we should follow proper diet and regimen. So here we will discuss about a few tips, 7 tips to improve your immunity. So first one, it is mentioning be healthy by following a proper gut functioning system. So we should follow that diet where we support our gut microbial, gut bacteria, especially probiotics. So here it is mentioned buttermilk is one thing which will help to improve the gut bacteria. Like we discussed earlier, our gut functioning will be in its weak phase. The gut function will be in its lean phase. Digestive system will be functioning very poorly during this rainy season. So one thing we can use is buttermilk. And in traditional Kerala style, we have boiled buttermilk. It is called as golden buttermilk. Or otherwise in Malayalam, it is called as mori kachiyada. By adding black pepper, coriander seeds, ginger, etc., we boil the buttermilk. So that is very healthy, which will also improve our gut bacteria and also the digestive process. So take this type of food items, which will help to keep our gut very strong. Ayurveda clearly mentions when your gut is very healthy, your whole system will be healthy. The whole body will be healthy. If you have any problem with the stomach, it is just like your root. From this, the diseases spreads. If you keep your gut, your digestive system strong, then your whole system will be fine. Second is avoid cold, more sweet and fried. So here cold means if you are taking ice cold directly from the refrigerator or taking very cold food items. Sweet means artificial sweetness, taking more and more sweety things, fried. So these all things, cold, sweet and fried, this will take a lot of effort to get digested. Our system have to put lot of effort to digest this type of food. Especially when we take too cold, it will subside, it will reduce our fire and thereby reducing overall efficiency of your digestive system. So this type of food should be comparatively less during the rainy season. Then massage yourself. So massage doesn't mean that go to a massager and do massage. You can do yourself, but there is simple rules to follow that. Ways you can do massage. One, you apply oil all over your body, wait for 40-45 minutes, then take lukewarm water. So if you don't have time to apply and wait for 45 minutes, 1 hour, then you apply at night, keep it overnight, and next day morning you can take shower. But ideally, take lukewarm water shower. So when you do this massage, you can see a lot of benefits. It's mentioned here. It will help to improve the blood circulation. It will help to reduce the stress level. It is good to give some lubrication to your joints. It improves your immune system. It helps to relax your muscles. So a lot of benefits are there, and it is very simple. You can do yourself. Take some oil, apply all over the body, wait for some time so that your body will be able to absorb that oil, and that will give some lubrication to the overall system, and it will ease the flow of blood, flow of energy, and thereby improve your immune system. Then try to take a warm bath. Always try to take a warm bath. A simple example, whenever the outside it is very hot in the summer season, just imagine summer season, afternoon 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. If somebody give you a warm hot tea, herbal tea, would you love to bring that? Of course not. We would love to have some 1 cup of buttermilk or some juice, because it is too hot and our system wants some cold to balance. Similarly, when it is cold, our system needs to improve our body temperature. So try to have warm bath, ideally lukewarm water bath. So that will help to improve the circulation of your system. It will help to improve the circulation. Generally, in the rainy season, we feel that a sluggish feeling. Digestive system is down, digestion is poor. Our system we will go to a timid phase, less moving. So there we, if we go again with a cold water, it will also reduce that movement or the circulation. So warm water will improve the heat, little bit temperature will increase, and our system temperature will help to improve the overall circulation and keep your system in a better balance. Maintain good sleep. It is very, very important. Some people thinks that, oh, if I'm not sleeping at night, I will sleep the same hours at the daytime, I will compensate. For some people think that, oh, doctors suggest like 7 8 hours I have to sleep, so I will go to bed around early 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the midnight, and I will sleep 7 8 hours, and I will finish the quota. So it is very clearly mentioned in the ancient scriptures, as well as the new research also says that there is a proper timing. Our biological cycle will follow a system. So it is called as golden hours of sleep. 10 to 2 is called as golden hours of sleep. Means we should sleep at least by 9 o'clock, and we will be in deep sleep by 10, and we can get up after 3 or 4, so that till 2 o'clock we will be in deep sleep. Ideally 7 to 8 hours of sleep is needed, and that also at night. Day sleep, like in the previous slides I have clearly mentioned, day sleep will reduce your digestive fire. Night sleep is really important for our system. Here it is mentioned, there are certain proteins, immunoproteins called cytokines are released, which will help to improve our immunity. It is not just we are simply wasting time in sleeping. Proper night sleep will help to keep our system stronger. So try to go to bed as early as possible, at least by 9, 9:30, so that you will be in deep sleep from 10 to 2 and get up after 3, 3:30. Then your system is fresh. You will get a benefit of sleep also. Otherwise, even after 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep, we will not feel fresh because we are not sleeping on the right phase. So try to sleep, try to do like this period. Your system will be fresh when you get up. It is not just to keep your system fresh, it is also to improve your immunity. Next is yoga. So there are some simple yoga poses. It's mentioned, you can see here, drains germ from your body. So I am not mentioning so many yoga poses. Here I have suggested 3 yoga, simple yoga poses where head is below your heart, especially in the rainy season when the temperature is low, the atmosphere is cold, the blood circulation or the flow of energy will be little slow. So when we do these asanas, this will help to increase the blood flow towards your brain and heart, and thereby improves your immune system, immune power, immune functioning. So this type of simple asanas can also be added to your routine exercise. So your system will have more boost up with these special asanas. And meditation. Meditation is to keep your central system in a more and calm and peaceful phase, so that your immune system will function better. Meditation doesn't just help calm the mind and center your chakras, but it also act down on several risk factors associated with the immune system. So meditation is to improve your immune functioning also. So this also can be followed. Now we will discuss about some simple home tips. These are to prevent some minor problems we catch like a cough, cold, sneezing, allergy. or low immunity, or stomach upset, digestive system is not functioning nicely. For that, we have some simple home tips. First, you take steam by boiling water with a few tulasi leaves. So tulasi is also have a synonym called as bhudakni. Bhuda means microorganisms, worms, or infectious agents. So it have the power to kill this. So when we are doing this steam procedure, it will help to kill all the microbes and keep your system more healthy. If suppose you have a habit of taking milk, add little turmeric powder, a pinch of turmeric powder, and a small slice of ginger to the milk, warm it, and that milk can be taken. Otherwise, if you directly take milk, it again causes mucus production, kapha aggravation, and thereby causes sinus, allergy related problems. So if somebody have the habit of taking milk, ideal way to remove its side effects is by adding a slice of ginger and a pinch of turmeric into it. That will help to keep your system more healthy. It's a magical drink. It's also like we have tried during the COVID phase. So why I am again telling about the COVID, in the recent months, we are hearing there are so many cases of coronavirus. It's not that COVID again came. It was there always. So now the cases are spreading. Cases are spreading means rainy season, cold season. There is a huge chance that it can spread. So it is not just for that type of viruses, all type of these infectious agents. It can be virus, it can be bacteria, any type of things. It can be prevented by this simple magical drink. You take few tulsi leaves, 2 to 3 gram of ginger, and a half teaspoon coriander seeds, and a quantity sufficient jaggery. You put and you boil the water and try to have that water throughout the day. That will keep your digestive fire strong. When your digestive fire is strong, your whole system will function very nicely. This will also boost your immunity. So this is not just to increase your digestive fire, it also helps to prevent the infectious agents from entering your system. Then you can do some gargling with some tulsi leaves, turmeric powder, and salt. This gargling will also help to prevent from entering the microorganism to your gut. So Ayurveda have very famous words. Nacha aharam samam kinjit vaishajyam upalabhyade shakyade apyanna matrena nara kartum niramaya. Ayurveda says, Nacha aharam samam kinjit vaishajyam upalabhyade. No medicine is equivalent to our food. It looks very nice. No medicine is equivalent to our food. So we don't have to take any medicine. But the second part says, Shakyade apyanna matrena nara kartum niramaya. There is a rule also. It's not that any food. Shakyade apyanna matrena, proper quantity, proper quality, and timely food. It will make you Shakyade apyanna matrena nara kartum niramaya. It will make you disease free. So if you take food in proper quantity, proper quality, and timely, what is the meaning of quantity? How much is needed for our system? We should take that much. We should not overeat. What do you mean by quality? Quality means depending upon our condition, depending upon the atmosphere, depending upon our surrounding, depending upon the seasonal changes, we should also keep our food proper and timely. It is not that when we feel, we should keep a proper routine, a punctual timing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then we will be healthy. So here it says, when diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. So that's all for the today's presentation. So thank you all. So if you have any questions, we can have a So one Prabhuji was asking which oil is better for massage. So Ayurveda says, depending upon the season, we should modify the oil. So when it is too cold, then better is mustard oil. When it is too hot, you can use either coconut oil or sesame oil. In general, Ayurveda says sesame oil is best. Sarvesham tailajadanam tilatailam vishishyade. Among all oil, for the body application, we can use sesame oil. So one Prabhuji was asking, people who has night job, how about their sleep pattern? So Ayurveda says, when we follow a proper pattern, then our system will catch that, our biological cycle, our circadian rhythm will catch that, and it will follow the same. So if you are having night job, still you can follow a proper routine. You can follow a proper routine in the daytime so that your system will be able to continue with that. The actual problem is not the night shift or day shift. Our irregular system is the problem. For example, if you are eating first day, we will take food around 9 o'clock for the breakfast. Second day, we may have some meeting. We have to rush to the office, so we may skip. Third day, Sunday, we are at home. We may take 10:30, 11. So this irregular pattern will cause some difficulty. This irregular pattern will cause some harm to our system. So we should follow a pattern. What you can do is, first you can assess your timing, your routine, your plan, your job, when the food will be ready, when I have to go to office, what time I will be able to have food. Make all assessment and come up with a conclusion. Once you finalize, then stick to that timing. So this is applicable for everything. Once you conclude, that means it is possible. Then you should not deviate from that. You stick to that, then this problem can be solved. Then another guest was asking about, is there any specific time we should have this turmeric milk? See, ideally, we suggest milk and milk products, except buttermilk, you can reduce during the rainy season. Buttermilk can be taken other type of milk products, especially uh, paneer or otherwise butter, cheese. These all are very heavy to digest, so this should be avoided. Regarding milk, milk gives some energy and immunity, but at the same time, it increases the mucus, and there is a chance that we may catch sinus problem, allergy problem. So what we can do is take milk, add equal quantity water, and turmeric and ginger can be added to it. Then boil well, so this heaviness of the milk will go. It will become more diluted. then boil well. So these mucus related problems can also be reduced by that, and you can have it at a bedtime. That is comparatively better. So another Prabhuji is asking about any other alternative for milk. So milk is not compulsory. We are not suggesting to have milk, like I already told now. If somebody have the habit, already somebody asked, that's why I answered that. So if you have habit of taking milk, what I told, you can follow that. If you are not taking milk, no problem, no need to take milk. You have so many other options. In Ayurveda, one herb is there, ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is very good to improve your immunity, to strengthen your system. But whenever you are using any Ayurvedic herb, even if it is supplement, you can take guidance from your doctor so that it is more healthy. When to take, what to take, how much the dosage, according to your body prakriti, the doctor will suggest you better. So when Prabhuji is asking about eczema skin problem, so Ayurveda is good for treating all type of skin problems, eczema also, and the early phase of psoriasis also, different types of skin problems. Ayurveda have good remedies. So for that you have to take a consultation. So when Prabhuji is asking which salad are permitted during monsoon season. So it's very good question. Ayurveda says salads or leafy vegetables we should try to reduce during the monsoon season, during the rainy season, because there is a chance that this type of microbes can enter our system through the leaves. So in the ancient scriptures also it is mentioned during the rainy season, leafy vegetables are not ideal. So if you are asking about the salads, what we suggest, instead of going for raw salads, we can have boiled or steamed vegetables. Through that, we can prevent these problems. So one Mataji is asking, respiratory infection to my kid after every season change. So that's what I explained regarding the Ridu Sandhi. Ritu Sandhi means from one season to another season. It will take some time for our system to get adapt, to understand. So when that is the condition, we will not be able to, especially kids will not be able to adjust with that. So we may catch this type of problems. So the best way, if it's clearly mentioned after every season change, means it is a recurring problem. So the best way is to have some treatment or medicine to improve the immunity, because you are aware that after this season again my kid may catch this type of problems, means you are already, in the last year this happened, with every season change it happens, means before getting like you can understand that my child is prone or my child can catch these problems. So ideal way to solve this is by improving the immunity of the kid by having some Ayurveda remedies or some Panchakarma treatments. So one Mataji is asking, if milk doesn't suit, then how buttermilk? So like I clearly told, we should try to reduce our milk and milk products during the rainy season. And the reason also I told, it is very difficult to digest. Then what about buttermilk? So first we should understand what is actually buttermilk. So what we get outside may not be the actual buttermilk. Buttermilk is When you take the curd, you churn it and you skim off the fat, you remove the fat, what left is called as buttermilk. Means it is very light and it is the one and only thing which will help to improve our digestive fire. The one and only cold thing which helps to improve our fire is buttermilk. All other things which increases your fire are hot in potency, like ginger, pepper, or any other type of spices. They are hot and increases fire. Buttermilk is cold and also it increases your fire. So buttermilk is different compared with the milk. So we have 5 more minutes. So I will answer a few more questions. So does multigrain diet is feasible for digestion in rainy season? So during the rainy season, first we should understand our digestive system would love to have something which is very light and easily digestible. So one is different types of millets. So if you are from Maharashtra, instead of chapati, you can go for fulka. If you are using wheat, instead you can go for millets. So these all are the things you can use. Multigrain can also be taken. Multigrain can also be taken. It is also good. But when we are discussing about the digestive fire or digestion, it is also important to follow a proper routine. Getting up, drinking good quantity water, doing some exercise, eating on time. So when you follow a proper routine, this digestive system will also be better. Which oil is best for oil pulling? So in Ayurveda, there are different types of oils. You can use simply coconut oil also, but special medicated oils are there for oil pulling. One is called as Ayurveda Tailam. Ayurveda Tailam, which is good for oil pulling purpose. Ayurveda Tailam, you can take 1 cup of oil, add in a half glass of water, lukewarm water, add this oil, and you do gargling. That will help to improve your mouth health. So when Prabhuji is asking about the eating time as per Ayurveda recommendation. So it's a good question too. See, Ayurveda, if we discuss traditionally or from the scriptural point, it is mentioned 2 meal system. We should understand from Sadyuga, Treda Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga, our body strength, our energy, our intelligence, our lifespan, everything is going down, deteriorating. So in the ancient era, the people used to take 2 meals, morning and evening. And their sattva quality was good. But now, when the time changed, the job, so everything is changed. So our requirement, our need is increasing. That's why we are following 3 meal system now. So I will explain both. If you are following 2 meal system, the ideal is to have morning 9 to 10 breakfast and dinner maybe 5 to 6 before sunset. in between, if you are feeling hungry, you can have juice or buttermilk, coconut water, fruits, fruit salad, something. So your system will be in balance. If suppose you are following a 3 meal system, then ideal, you can have 8:30, 9 o'clock, you can have breakfast, 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock, you can have lunch, and dinner also around 6 before sunset, ideally, you can have. And the breakfast can be something simple like fruits or otherwise porridge, or maybe once or twice you can have your traditional dishes. Lunch around 1 o'clock, that is the time your fire as well as the atmospheric fire at its peak. So when you take a proper food, your system will be able to digest. So here I am speaking in general point. It is not just about the rainy season. This is the general pattern you can follow. The 1 o'clock, the afternoon peak period, where the digestive fire will be at its peak and your system will be able to digest better compared with the other timing. So your system will be able to digest